Hi Sagittarius, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. We are doing weekly love readings, and so for you this week it looks really interesting. Let's see what's going on here. We have first off the bat Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about information coming in. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, such as yourself. It could be messages coming in from another fire sign, but not necessarily have to do anything with the fire sign at all. Just like fast, rapid movement. Messages coming probably like over the internet. You could be texting, Snapchatting, whatever you do, that kind of, not necessarily direct face-to-face. It could be even email, something like that. But some messages come in, and those messages have you feeling really happy and feeling like, yes, I won some sort of round or battle or whatever you've been working on, trying to do, trying to manifest. It looks like it's coming in for you, so you're feeling really happy about it and feeling whatever the messages are, they make you feel really victorious. So this is Aries right here, but this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Six of Wands. So what's interesting about this is you have two sixes next to each other, and then you have two eights below each other. So I thought that was interesting. Then you have two that don't have a number on the top. Anyways, and so the next one here is the Six of Swords. Now the Six of Swords is about moving forward, moving on towards someone that you may, they may live like over a different ocean from you, a different town, far away, maybe not so far, but kind of a travel distance. But it could be also you're just kind of like, see these swords here, these are your thoughts and your worries and your concerns, and they're just kind of taking them with you and moving forward. You're making a new plan for your life, you're moving on towards whatever came in on these messages, leaving you victorious. You decided, I'm going for it. I'm moving towards it. They're both moving on into the new future for them. And so you're going to not worry about it. And if you have any worries, you're just going to be like, well, you know what? I'll figure it out. I'm going to go for it. So good for you. That's not necessarily always typical Sagittarius. You guys like to think things through a lot and have every scenario figured out. So it's good for you to not really worry and just know you can trust. So next is the Eight of, this is a Strength card, the Leo card. It is another 8. It's a major arcana. This is all about having the inner strength you need to go ahead and persevere through any situation. And it's 8 is like the divine connection. You know, think of the 8 where it just is a circle that never ends. You just keep going and going and going. And so you're divinely connected. And this is an 8 too, so these messages might be something that the universe is conspired for you to go ahead and move you forward. And so but this is just about having your inner strength, not worrying about it, just knowing that you're manifesting what you need to do, and you're going to get through the situation with grace and dignity. Okay, the next here is Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is kind of just like kind of like I just said with grace and dignity. I always think of the card like, take what little bit of self-respect you feel like you have left. If you have to leave any behind, leave any of your belongings, whatever it is, leave it behind and get what you have and kind of get out. A lot of people think of this as like a traitor card, and I guess depending on the situation of the spread around it, but I wouldn't feel like there's a traitor or a liar in your energy. It's more like you might feel like you kind of need to just sneak away from someone and get away to get your own kind of freedom, and just like, oh, if you have to leave a little bit behind. But I feel like it's just you choosing a new path that's going to be more dignified, more true to you, and something that doesn't make you feel like you need to just like take your dignity you have now and start over, that kind of thing. You'll be starting over. So whatever you're moving towards and leaving a little bit, because see, there's two swords here. The 2 on the ground, those are about, when you have the 2 of Swords, that's about confusion and not making a choice and needing to make a choice. So maybe you're leaving the confusion behind and going forward more clearly. And whatever you're going forward is, this is the 4 of Wands. This is more Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you have Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, well, that's the Leo card, but fire energy again. And same here, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you are all over in your reading, Sagittarius. But the 4 of Wands here, this is about a soulmate kind of bond. Some will say, oh, it's my twin flame, we're married, it's my soulmate, we're meant to be. But it's like a happy home life, marriage card, moving in together, making the next, you know, taking the commitment to the next level, that kind of situation. And it moves quickly, and it's fiery, and it's very passionate. It makes you feel really happy. So you're getting some messages. They make you feel really victorious. You decide, you know what? I'm moving forward. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going towards that because that makes me happy. You feel like you have your strength to do it. You're leaving whatever you need to behind, but you're just taking yourself and getting out, and you're going towards what you think is a real, true love. And see, here we have this little dragonfly and in the corner here, and he's about like transformation, self-love, self-awareness, that kind of thing. So then the self-awareness leads us to the Yamaya card. Now Yamaya says, Yamaya, grandmother ocean, primordial. So this is all about going back, basically, like they say, the primordial roots, who you really are, back to what you are when you were created, or when you were first back here, probably in the land of Lemuria. There's a real theme going on with the fire signs this week, at least. I haven't moved past them yet, but so far it's all about just going towards what your actual soul, where you originated, who you are. This is going deep. This is like having your chakras aligned and balanced, and just being in tune and self-awareness, and being aware of other people's thoughts and actions around you too. And it's just about just like digging deep who you are, what you can do in this lifetime, and what you're really here for. And you know you have a higher purpose, and you're about to figure like how that fits into what you need to create and manifest, and you're going towards it. And I mean, it also could, for some, it could be meaning like you're just, it could be something as simple as you're going to research your roots, your ancestors, maybe your DNA, something like that, along that kind of line, ancestors.com or something like that. Haven't ever done any of those, but that kind of thing. Or you could be going really, really deep and finding out how to do spells and cast, like to take on your mystical kind of power. So it goes all the way back to whatever you feel is really important deep in your soul right now. So, but it's about reconnecting with your primordial you, who you really are, back into the, thousands or millions of years ago. So this is a really interesting week for you here, Sagittarius, and it looks like you're moving towards someone or something. Let's look at the bottom of the decks. The bottom of this deck, you have the Six of Swords, which you also have the Six of Swords here. It's a repeating theme. That means it's really something you need to pay attention to. Excuse me. It's time to move on, get past whatever it is that's holding you back, move forward. See, in this boat, they're sitting with their child. They're taking on, they're with someone else. In this card, it's a full boat, but they're still going forward together. This one here, it's like you don't need anyone to go forward. You're going maybe towards someone, or if you're just going towards like figuring you out, whatever it is you're going for. If it's a love reading, I'm sure you're going towards love, and whatever it is you're going towards, you're going to go ahead and take your baggage with you and go towards it independently. You don't need anyone. You might have a ship full. It's not about whether you're with someone or not. It's about what's inside of you, and you are complete inside. You're not relying on whoever's in that ship with you, if you do have someone with you as you're going forward. And then on the bottom of the other deck, Queen of Wands. There's Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I always think of this goes to me, I don't really think of it as Aries too often, but I think of it always as Leo or Sagittarius. I believe it is probably the Sagittarius card, but it always resonates for Leo for me. And then it's got the sunflowers, the cats, the lions, but someone told me before, no, it's not Leo, it's Sagittarius. I've heard that a few times, but either way, it doesn't really matter. It's all about, she's a master creator. She manifests her own destiny. She knows how to manifest and create. So that goes back to this. There's a theme here for you guys to just like manifest and create and touch, get in touch with that, who you are deep inside, and what connects you to the universe. So there you go, Sagittarius. I hope you have an excellent week. It looks like good things are coming your way, and a lot of fire energy there, and you're just in your own element. So good for you. If you like a personal reading, visit my website, ancienthealingtarot.com. Or if you just want to ask a question or two, there's a link right down below for Instant Go, and it goes directly to my cell phone, and you just get it sends a text, and I answer right back. And I wasn't sure how it was going to work, but I'm really loving it, and people seem to be enjoying it too. So check that out. Other than that, have a great week. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.